What is up, everybody? JT Dangerously here once again. I am here to do my New Japan Pro Wrestling Sakura Genesis 2017 predictions. Now, of course, this is the next pay-per-view right after the New Japan Cup. Well, this was called Invasion Attack, but now it's called first time ever Sakura Genesis. Now, my past record, of course, if you did see my New Japan Cup predictions, thank you guys for watching. But that was maybe my worst predictions. Because I went 1-7, which was just really bad. That was our worst record in a tournament predictions or tournament bracket. 1-7. I definitely want to rebound after that. Before I start, I do want to thank everybody who did watch my New Japan Cup predictions. 42 views. Thank you guys so much for watching that video. I know it's right out of left field because a lot of people do not watch New Japan Pro Wrestling. I do, especially. I do watch New Japan Pro Wrestling. I watch the pay-per-views more than the other stuff they do, but I do watch the pay-per-views and all of that. But again, I want to thank everybody who did watch my my predictions, and hopefully we can get more in this video. So let's get started. They just announced these matches this morning, so I thought of doing these predictions today. So let's get right into these picks, starting with the first match, an 8-man tag. Featuring and of course that is the Bullet Club, of course, featuring Hangman Page, the Guerrillas of Destiny, and Yujiro Takahashi, of course the godfather of the Bullet Club, versus, of course, Tiger Mask W. Of course, if you've not watched the anime, definitely watch Tiger Mask W if you're, wrestling fan. Makabe and Yuji Nagata. Now, this is going to be a interesting 8-man tag. Of course, it's Bullet Club versus a group like Tiger Mask Legend, Tiger Mask W, who fought Okada, and I think it was the 45th anniversary show, which was pretty good. Of course, Makabe without Honba, and Godspeed to Honba getting better, which is good news, and of course Yuji Nagata. So in this matchup, I am going to take the Bullet Club, of course, because I think I wouldn't be surprised the Tiger Mask team does win, but I do have Bullet Club winning this match. So I have Page, Guerrillas of Destiny, and Yujiro to beat Tiger Mask W, Makabe, and Yuji Nagata. And now the next match, 6-man tag match representing between Chaos and Suzuki Gun. Of course, Chaos, of course, Roppongi Vice and Yoshi-Hashi versus Suzuki Gun, Desperado, Minoru Suzuki, and Taka Michinoku. This one, of course, this is beating rivalry with Chaos and Suzuki Gun. Of course, the former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Roppongi Vice. Of course, you have Minoru Suzuki, who gave Okada a banger, 40-minute banger. Of course, Taka Michinoku, well-known in wrestling worlds, of course, in the WWF, first ever light heavyweight champion, and Desperado, very different. So in this matchup, I'm gonna take Suzuki Gun because, of course, if they have Minoru Suzuki, you know it's gonna be, somebody's gonna die. So I'm gonna take Suzuki Gun to beat Chaos in this 6-man tag match. Now the next matchup, of course, this is for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Of course, the champions, Taichi and Kanemaru, of course, representing Suzuki Gun versus Jado and Gedo. Of course, Gedo being with Okada, Jado being one of the, the last, I think the 5th ranked, the last real man, and the Silas Young last real man list. This one's going to be interesting. Of course, Kanemaru and Taichi did beat Roppongi Vice, I think, at the 45th anniversary show, if I can take a wild guess. I think they won at the anniversary show. So they're the champions representing Suzuki Gun. This one's going to be a good match. I can see Jado and Gedo definitely winning this match, but I'm going to take Kanemaru and Taichi to win and retain their IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. And now the next match, of course, it's another match featuring course, I'm talking about Bad Luck Fale and the best talent in New Japan Pro Wrestling, Kenny Omega, the Kalina, versus, of course, Chaos, representing by Toru Yano and Tomohiro Ishii. Now, of course, Bad Luck Fale was in the finals of the New Japan Cup. Of course, he did not win. That was Katsuyori Shibata winning. But Bad Luck Fale being in the finals definitely made him, he's the heavy of Bullet Club. And seeing him even in the finals is amazing. So, got to give congratulations to Bad Luck Fale for being in the finals. And then you have Kenny Omega, who, of course, did lose to Tomohiro Ishii in the first round. Well, that's exactly just like with my men's bracket. I had Omega to win the whole damn thing, and then when he lost, my bracket they busted. Of course, there's the 1-7 record. I lost 4 in the first round, and then lost 3 in the second day. So I only won 1, and that was Juice Robinson. So Kenny Omega definitely could have won that match, but of course you had Tomohiro Ishii beat him. Definitely a great match. Then you have Toru Yano and Tomohiro Ishii, the former IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Of course, Ishii, who beat Kenny Omega in the New Japan Cup. This one's going to be a fantastic match. This is the first time I've seen Bad Luck Fale and Kenny Omega tag team, so that would be good. And of course, hopefully after this, they're going to start giving Kenny the title shot he rightfully deserves. So coming from me in this matchup, I am going to take Bullet Club, Bad Luck Fale, and Kenny Omega to beat Tomohiro Ishii and Toru Yano. Now the next matchup, an 8-man tag match, featuring, of course, Los Ingobernables de Japón, LIJ, of course that's Bushi, Evil, Sanada, and the IWGP Intercontinental Champion Tetsuya Naito, versus, of course, Takuchi Japan, featuring the group of Hiroshi Tanahashi, Juice Robinson, Ricochet, and Taguchi. Now, of course, I think we say LIJ are, I think Evil, Bushi, and Sanada are the, I think they are the IWGP 6-man, the never openweight 6-man tag team champions. So, and then you have this is a gold team right here. They have the never openweight 6-man tag titles, and of course the IWGP Intercontinental titles. So this is a team full of gold against Taguchi Japan, which is, of course. So coming from me, I got to go with Los Ingobernables de Japón. Come on, really? Why would I go against all the champions? You got Bushi, you got Evil, you got Sanada, you got Tetsuya Naito. Come on. So I'm going to take LIJ to beat Takuchi Japan in this 8-man tag match. Now the next matchup, of course, is for the IWGP Tag Team Championships. Of course, the champions Tenza and Kojima versus, of course, War Machine. Of course, Tenza and Kojima did beat Ishii and Yano in the 45th anniversary show to win. Old veterans getting the titles. Tenzan been around the world. Kojima definitely been around the world. Then you have the challengers, of course, War Machine, the former Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Their first shot at the IWGP Tag Team title. So this is a big time matchup. Two rough houses, no doubt about it. So coming from me in this matchup, I am going to go with Tenzan and Kojima. I would not even be surprised. I wouldn't even be surprised War Machine could win this matchup. But I'm going to go with the champions, which is Tenzan and Kojima, to retain their IWGP Tag Team Championships. Now the next matchup for the Never Openweight Championship. Of course, the champion Hiroti Goto versus Zack Sabre Jr., of course, representing Suzuki Gun. If you did not see how he won his British heavyweight title from Katsuyori Shibata, so he's part of Suzuki Gun. If you've seen him, he has 3 titles, like his the British title, the British heavyweight title, and then he has like 3 titles over his waist, like 1, 2, 3. It's like it's so over the top. It's so amazing. Of course, if you have not watched Zack Sabre Jr., I watched him in the Cruiserweight Classic. I've seen his match against Shibata at the 45th anniversary show. Zack Sabre, if you did not see him in the Cruiserweight Classic, definitely go check it out. He was fantastic in that. Cannot say, Hiroti Goto, the never overweight champion, finally winning the big one. This one's gonna be a hard one to pick because I do like Zack Sabre Jr. and Hiroki Goto is a pretty damn good champion. So coming from me in this matchup, I'm gonna go with Hiroki Goto. I think he can get it done. I mean, it would be crazy if Zack Sabre Jr. has now 4 titles, 3 on the bot, 3 on around his waist, and then 1 on his shoulder. That would be just beyond crazy. So coming from me, I'm gonna take Hiroki Goto to beat Zack Sabre Jr. to retain his Never Openweight Championship. Now the next matchup for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Of course, the champion, Ticking Time Bomb, Takahashi versus the former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, the ace of the junior division, Kushida. Now, of course, Takahashi did beat Kushida at Wrestle Kingdom to become the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. I mean, of course, he is also representing LIJ now. Like, they almost have every title in Los Incarnables de Japón. Then you have Kushida, of course, the former 4-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Of course, like I said, the ace of the junior division. Definitely he'll be up there for Best of the Super Juniors, of course. This one's going to be fantastic. This is going to be a fantastic match. No doubt about it. This one's going to be this is going to be very, very interesting. So coming from me in this matchup, of course, Kushida did beat Takahashi at the 45th anniversary show, which gave him this shot, which I'm going to go with Takahashi to retain. I would not be surprised Kushida wins this match. So coming from me in this matchup, I'm going to take Ticking Time Bomb to beat the time splitter Kushida to retain his IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. And now the main event for the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Of course, the challenger, the winner of the New Japan Cup, of course, Katsuyori Shibata versus the champion, of course, is Okada. Now, of course, Shibata called out Okada, and he did win the New Japan Cup, which also means you can challenge any champion. And first person he challenged, of course, was the champion, of course, Okada. I mean, Shibata definitely deserved the win. If it wasn't Kenny Omega, it was going to be Shibata. Shibata did beat Bad Luck Fale in the finals to become the New Japan Cup champion. Of course, this one's going to be fucking amazing. Pardon my language, but this one's going to be fucking amazing. Of course, Okada, the reigning, defending IWGP Heavyweight Champion, getting a different challenger. I know it's not Omega. I know it's not Suzuki. I know it's not Tiger Mask W. It's somebody. This could be another 40 banger. 40. I wouldn't be surprised if this would be 35-40 minute banger with these two. This is going to be a fantastic match. Well, coming from me, Shibata is not ready. I'm happy he's in the main event. He definitely deserves it, but the title, no. I think he's destined for a little bit more than that. So I'm I'm not saying that despite, I think somebody else deserves that shot, and I'm not going to say Kenny Omega, but coming from me, I am going to take Okada to retain his IWGP Heavyweight Championship because I need Kenny Omega to win it because Kenny Omega is the future. So coming from me, I am going to take Okada to beat Katsuyori Shibata to retain his IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And those are my Sakura Genesis 2017 predictions. Now, I hope you guys did enjoy my predictions. Comment below, who do you have winning these matches? How many titles do you see changing hands? Let's have a conversation about it. I'm always on to see your comment, of course. Thumbs up it, and of course, comment right back to you. So my comments are always welcome on this channel. So, of course, you guys can never forget to that like button like only you guys can. Of course, comment and share it with your friends. And of course, you can never forget to that subscribe button, become part of this bigger and funner Dangerous Alliance. I will see you in the next video. See ya!